Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to install WordPress on a shared hosting account. Now you might be wondering why on earth are we switching from Moodle to WordPress now? Well, later in this series of videos I will show you how to sell your Moodle courses on WordPress by integrating Moodle and WordPress, meaning all your Moodle courses will be populated in WordPress by using Advisor Bridge. Let me show you how this is done. First, you need to go to your web hosting provider. In my case, it is A2 Hosting. And what we are going to do is, I'm going to set up a WordPress website on this domain elearningportal.education. You'll see there's nothing in it yet. But as soon as we've installed it, the web page or the website will load in this space. Okay, so let's go to my A2 hosting account. I'll close this. I'll click on login. I'll add my username and my password and then click on login. Once I'm here, I click on cPanel, which stands for Control Panel Login, and this takes me to my control panel on my web hosting account. If I scroll down under Softacular's apps installer, you'll see the first one there is WordPress Optimized, A2 Hosting Optimized. Okay, what does this mean? If I click on it now, what A2 Hosting does is gives me an option to install A2 Optimized WordPress, which includes the following features: page caching, database caching, CSS, JS and HTML minification, as well as reCAPTCHA, login forms on all my login forms, as well as they move my login page to a separate location, meaning no one can access the login page except for users with a direct link. Then image compression as well as compressed pages with a gzip. And I'll link more documentation to each one of these. Okay, so now I can, under install, I can click on the drop down menu for quick install or custom install. Okay. If I click on install now, it will provide me with these options here. Okay, I need to specify where I want to install it, and this is usually the protocol HTTPS if you have a secure certificate. So I'll leave it on HTTPS. Then the domain I want to install it, and this will be the elearningportal.education. I can also specify a directory within this domain, but I'll leave it as is. Okay, then I can give my site a name and I can give my site a description, but I'll leave this for later on when we edit our WordPress website. Okay, username, the admin password, as well as the admin email. I'll leave this as is for now. What you need to do is you need to copy your username and your password just for reference later on. So I'll copy my username and I'll paste it somewhere safe where I can easily access it later on. Okay, I'll also copy my admin password, also keep it in a safe place. Admin email I can leave as is. Now I can select a language. So if I want to install a different language, I can choose it from this drop down list. I can also go to advanced options, which will provide me with a database name where I can specify which database, but I'll leave this as is for now. I can also decide whether I want to automate my backups. So I can do this once a day, once a week, once a month, or I can do it in a custom manner. Okay, I'll leave this on don't backup for now because this is just a test. I can click on install, and that will install WordPress on the directory I specified. It says here it usually takes 3 to 4 minutes to complete, but it's faster than that. Immediately when you see this screen, you'll see congratulations, the software was installed successfully. And here are two links to your website. The first link is the direct link that the public can use, or when you click on it, it will take you to your website. And the second link is the administrative URL, where only the administrator will have access to your backend of your website. Okay, so now we can click on this link here, which will take us to our website. And here you'll see that my WordPress installation was successful. I have a hello world here, welcome to WordPress, and the date and the time, or the date, and then proudly powered by WordPress. And this is my website. To go to the backend of your website, you'll see usually you will have a / VP dash and then admin, and this usually takes you to your WordPress website. But in this case, since it's optimized, anyone can't access your website by using the / VP admin URL. Okay, not even the VP login URL. So they won't be able to access those two pages. So remember, when A2 Hosting optimized my website, they moved the login page to a separate location. Okay, and this is part of the installation. Okay, so now I can copy this link. So as an admin, I will be able to log into my WordPress site by using this particular link. Now I need to copy my username, which I will copy here and paste here, and then my password that I've copied. Okay, I'll copy and paste here. I can click on I'm not a robot. You'll see that a reCAPTCHA feature as part of the optimized WordPress installation, and now I can click on login, and it will take me to my backend of my website. So here's my dashboard. I won't be able to save that. Okay, so this is my dashboard, and let's just clean up a bit here. So I'll just close this down, and I'll dismiss these messages, and I'll just close that down so that it's nice and neat. Okay, let's just close that down to that one, that one, and that one, and that one. Okay, so now it's nice and neat. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is install a theme. Remember, if I go to my website now, it says here my blog, sample page, hello world, everything else. Okay, so there's some homework to do before we go ahead and actually sell our courses on WordPress. Okay, so first thing I usually do is go into the settings and then general, and here you'll see my site title. I can change my site title here, so I'll usually use my URL there. So state here, this is e-learning portal. Okay, so that's my website's name, and then I can leave out the tagline for now. I can change it later on. There you'll see your web address, your WordPress address, your site address, everything else here, and how do you want users to actually register on your site. Okay, if you tick this box, anyone can register, you'll open up the login page and anyone can register on your website. I'll click on save here for now. Then I'll go to my writing, under settings, writing, and here I can change my mailbox server and everything else. Okay, but what I need to do here is under reading. Let's click on reading. Here you'll see my home page will display my latest post. I don't want that. And when we set up pages like the home page, about page, contact page, and whatever pages we need, we can set what actually needs to show when the users click on my URL or visit my URL. Okay, so now I want you to go to permalinks, and here in permalinks we want it to display, it's currently displaying my URL with the date, the date, and then sample post. I don't want to look I don't want it to look like this. I want it to look like this one here, where it says my URL with my post name or my page name. So I'll select post name, and everything else I leave as is. Okay, I'll click on save, and that's it for now. Okay, so now I go back to my appearance and then theme. You'll see the current theme that I'm using is the 2022 active theme. Okay, and there are 2 other themes. Usually what I do is I delete all the other themes just to have a nice clean view. Okay, so what I do is I click on theme details and then click on delete. Okay, same for this one here, theme details, delete, and then okay. So currently this is my active theme. Okay, I'll go back to my dashboard, go back to e-learning portal, my site, and you'll see here there's nothing on it yet. Okay, so now for my pages I want to create. Okay, so I'll go back to just hover over e-learning portal or your site's name and then dashboard. You'll see we end up on the back end of our website. Okay, let's just close that down. Okay, so now we need to install a theme as well as some plugins that we are going to use. Okay, so first we'll install the theme. So I'll click on themes again, and then next to themes there's one theme currently installed. Next to it it's add new, so I'll click on add new, and then in your search bar here I'll type in either Astra, which is this one here, which I will install, or you can click on Ocean or search for Ocean WP, and this is also a nice theme to have. So I'll install this theme. So once I've searched for it and it pops up here, I'll click on install. So now it's installed, but remember the old theme is still active. So now I need to click on activate this theme and it will replace my old theme. Okay, so now it's replaced. So let's go to my site name again, and it has a different look then. Okay, and we'll change the look and feel of this. Okay, so let's go back to my backend again, click on dashboard, and now to actually go in and edit my pages or set up my pages, okay, you'll see there notifications. You can close notifications, or you can install extra features within the theme that we've just installed by install and activate Ocean Extras. Okay, we can click on install and activate them, just extra features within that theme that we're trying to install and activate. Okay, and it's usually page editors and so forth. I'll skip this part. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so let's close that. There's our Ocean WP theme. Okay, you don't have to worry anything about this now. So let's go into our plugins. You'll see there under plugins. Okay, so these are the plugins that's currently installed. Remember, we've installed the optimized version of WordPress. Okay, then we have some sort of antivirus, and this is important. You need to install some sort of security on your WordPress site, and I'll show you now what type of security I'm installing. Okay, and then all these plugins come in standard on our installation. Okay, once here, now once you're here, you can click on next to plugins, you can click on add new plugin. Now the first plugin we are going to install is not actually in the plugins directory. Okay, we'll upload the plugin. Okay, so go to your web browser, open a new tab and type in Nicepages. Now this plugin that we're going to install is actually a page editor. So you'll click on Nicepage, and this is a free page editor. Okay, Once here, you can click on download, and then we'll download whichever version we want. You'll see there's WordPress, get WordPress plugin, and you'll see you can also install it on your Windows machine or Mac, whatever. Okay, and there it starts downloading. Once it's fully downloaded, go back to your website, click on add new next to plugins, okay, and then click on upload plugin. Now you can drag the downloaded plugin to just above choose file, and then click on install now. This will install the Nicepage page editor plugin on your WordPress site. Here you can see that unpacking the package, installing the plugin installed successfully, and now you can activate the plugin. So I'll click on activate plugin. Okay, so now it says your website is ready. You can start creating pages. You can close this, close the Nicepage website, and now Nicepage is installed on our website. Okay, so now all we need to do is start creating our pages and then editing it with Nicepages. So let's start creating our pages. Now for this website, I'll create 5 pages. So I'll click on pages. And I'll click on add new. You'll see there's already sample pages, and I'll delete this one here. So I'll take that one to the trash, and I'll just leave the privacy and policy page. Okay. Next to pages, I'll click on new, add new, and my first page I'll call my home page. I can close this, just add a title, and I'll name it home. Okay, once I'm here, I click on publish, publish again, and here my first page is published. Okay, let's go back. There's my first page, it's my home page. Then I'll click again, add new, and this will be my about page or about us page. Okay, I'll click on publish, publish again, and now my second page is published. I'll go back. So I have my home page, my about page. Let's create another page, and this will be my contact us page. I'll click on publish. I'll click on publish again. That's my third page. I'll go back, and now I need to create my products page. Remember, or my course page. Remember, we are using our Moodle courses to populate our courses here. Okay, so I'll add new, and I'll call this my products page. Okay, I'll click on publish and publish again. Okay, so there's all my pages. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. Okay, so now when I start editing my pages, all I need to do is I'll start with my home page. You'll see immediately when I hover over it, you'll see edit with Nicepages. So I'll click on that, and it will open up in Nicepages. It provides me with some information of recent updates to Nicepages. Okay, so I'll close this. Okay, so now immediately you'll see that it recognized the menus or the pages I've created, and it added a menu to my website. Okay, so what I can do is I can actually leave this now. I can go back by clicking on pages and leave it, and go to my appearance and then menus, and you'll see my menus are here. Okay, and I can just rearrange them. Okay, so let's go back to our pages, go to our home page, and then click on edit with Nicepages. Then if I want to rearrange it here, I can hover over it, click on the menu item, okay, then click on menu, where the pencil next to menu. You'll see here's my menu items or my pages. I can drag and drop it anywhere I want to place it. So I'll move the home page to the top. I'll move my About Us page to display secondly, and then my products page, and then my Contact Us page. I'll click on Done, and there's my pages rearranged. I can add a logo, and I'll show you later on how to add a logo. Okay, so the nice part about Nicepages is that you can start editing immediately. Okay, so I can add a block here by simply hovering over it, okay, clicking on it, and then add a new block here. You'll see I have my header block there, and I'll have my footer block here, and I can remove it easily. Okay, so I'll add a new block, and immediately this pop-up appears. Okay, so I can hover over it, and it will show me, do I want text on image as my first one, or do I want a slider, a full slider? So I'll opt for the full slider, and I'll use this one, the intuitive one. Okay, so I'll click on that, and immediately it will add that slider just below my menu. And now you'll see that the image is in the background. I can click on that image, and I can go and fetch some images I like. Okay, I can also upload an image from my computer, drag and drop it from my computer to this place. So I can click on it, select an image, let's say that image, open it, and it will upload to my website, and it will immediately replace this here. Okay, so there you'll see I click on save. So immediately after I've done any editing, I click on save just to make sure that everything is saved according to what I've changed. I can quickly preview this by clicking on preview and then preview in new window, and it will open in a new tab, and it will display all the changes that I've made. Okay, you'll see there's my menu, and I can increase the size later on, and there's my logo, and there's the banner image I've just added, and I can add some more. Okay, so let's close this. Now you'll see just underneath my banner image, or on my banner image, I can double click and change the text here. So I can double click and change this to anything I want. Okay, also the little subtext underneath the title, I can change this, and also the call to action button here, I can change this by double clicking on it and changing the color or the text within the button, as well as anything else. Okay, the hover state, you'll see there's the hover state and there's the press state of the button. I can change that as well. Okay, if I scroll down, you'll see immediately you can add a new block. Click on that plus, and immediately this will pop up again. So now you need to decide what else do you want here on your home page. Do you want only text with an image? And you can hover over it, and you can select anyone here. Also text and buttons, also about something about us, which will display on the about us page, or whatever you want to display there. Okay, let's go for a rich text with an image here. Okay, so I'll go for this one here. I'll click on it, and it will add that to my home page. Okay, you'll see if you double click on the text, you can change the text, any one of the text here. If you click on the image, you can click on the little change image icon there, click on it, and you can go and fetch an image that you want, and it will replace the image that is already there. Okay, change the text to your liking. Okay, so now we have a banner image, we have the title of our website, we have a little just a text underneath the title, we have a call to action button, we have some sample heading here and some text and an image. Let's add another block by clicking on add another block. Okay, this will open up again. now we can decide, okay, what do we want to add? Do we want to add a block, or do we want to add some custom designs? So here are, if you hover over this, here's custom designs of fully developed pages. Okay, and when I say fully developed pages, you'll see I can click on some of these pages and it will add those elements on my page. Okay, so if I click on this, it will add that elements from that page on to your home page, and you can use it as is. You can modify it to your liking. Okay, so this is a nice banner image with some text here, and it looks really professional. Okay, if you want to move this up, you can use the arrow, hover over your block and use the up arrow to move it up, and immediately it will move up. And again, move it up, you'll see there's my logo, my menu items, and this displays nicely just underneath my menu. Okay, and if I think I'll remove this, so hover over it and you'll see there's the trash can. Click on it and it will be removed from your site. So now I have a little banner image here with some 3 blocks here, which I can easily change by clicking on it and modifying it to my liking by selecting one of these here. Okay, so all in all, I can go back here and I can go fetch a new block. Now, if you use these elements again, or these designs, you can scroll down to the bottom and you'll see that there are more designs available for you to use. Even fully developed pages you can use and just modify it to your liking. I also like this one here, so I'll click on it and it will add it to my website. So all in all, it takes a few minutes then to build your complete website to your liking. All you need to do is your own text. You need to add your own text by just double clicking on the text here, adding your own text, modifying the headers, replacing the images to your liking, and then add the blocks you want to add on your website. Let's click on save and see how it displays. Okay, there it's saved. It will provide a pop-up here, page was updated. Let's click on preview and it will load a preview of your fully developed page. So there's my banner image, there's my little 3 blocks, there's my header and whatever I have here. Okay, and there's my little block. Okay, nice. I can go back and make modifications to this. Remember, here you'll see at the top, this is currently on a desktop view. I can click on the laptop and it will display the laptop view. And you'll see it's fully optimized for laptop, desktop, or if you have a tablet or any other device, you'll see how it will display, and you can make modifications to the display on each of these devices. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back. We'll leave. Okay, so now my home page is done. I go to my about page, hover over it and click on edit with Nicepages. So yeah, immediately it adds the menu items as well as my logo if I have a logo. Okay, so now I can click on add a new block. Again, I can start adding whatever I want to add to my about page. So let's click on this one here. I like that one, so I'll add that one to my page. So there's a little banner image as well as some company information. I can click on add a new block, hover over designs. I can add some more. Let's use this one here. Again, an image and the 3 blocks. Okay, so there we go. So there's my image about the company. I can write some about text here, remember, double click on the text, modify the text, modify the headings. If you want to replace the image, click on the image and just click on the change image icon, and you can replace it with your own images. Okay, so now my about page is done. I can add a new block. Let's go for, you'll see there's social icons that you can add to your site. So if you want a footer, maybe like this one, you can click on it and it will add that footer to your website. And you can copy and paste this throughout your website. Okay, so there's my about page done. I click on save. And there it's saved. I can go back to my pages, and now I can work on my contact us page. I click on edit with Nicepages. Click on block again, hover over my designs, scroll down and look for contact us. Let's use this one here. It's a nice form, get in touch with us, but we want to add something at the top there. So let's click on new block and let's search for a nice banner image or something that will inform users to actually use the contact us. Okay, let's use this one here. And this will add it below the form, but we can move it up as I've shown you. So let's click on move up and it will move it up to that. And here I have my contact form, and I can modify my contact form by clicking on it, and I can add my own details as well as when the form is submitted, where do I want the information to go. Okay, so you can click on form and it will, you will see, you can click on submit. Where do you want to where do you want this form, this information that the users complete, where do you want it sent? Okay, and you'll see there's my button style, there's my submit, all my features in the submit. You can go to your settings and you can change all these features. Okay, as well as my location. You can even add a map showing users where exactly your location is. So all in all, these the Nicepages plugin is a really good feature to have. All you need to do is make sure that it's optimized for all your devices. Change it, everything. Now for the heading here, or the menu here, you can increase the size, but you'll see next to your, in line with your logo, you'll see if you hover over the three ellipses, you can use this feature, header over block or sticky on scroll. If you click on header over block, it will actually move over your image. If you save it now, and if we preview it now, okay, so there's my little menu items. You'll see it's now over the top image. Okay, and there's my contact form. Okay, so let's go back, and now, so here's my menu item. Click on the ellipses again, and now you click on stick on scroll or sticky on scroll. If you do that now and click on save, okay, so that's saved. Let's preview it now. Okay, so now if you scroll, you'll see it sticks there to the top of the window. Okay, so if you scroll up, it will stick there. Okay, so let's change this to not go over, but to stay there. Okay, if you want to add a logo, click on the logo, then click on image, and then go fetch an image as your logo. So let's say I want to add an image. Let's say I want to use this image here of the birds. It will actually replace those the logo sign to that. Okay, I can increase this text by clicking on it, and then you'll see under I can change the color, I can change the menu, but here you'll see I can change the width, the height, as well as anything else, the spacing in between. Okay, I can also use some presets by clicking on that, and I can hover over it and see how it performs on my, or how it will display on my website. So immediately when I change it here, it will populate to all the other pages on my website. So let's say I'll use this one here. I'll click on save. Okay, it's currently saving. So now when I preview it, you'll see immediately it changed. Okay, so I have my home page. There's my home page. Then I have my about page. There's my about us page. Then I have my products page, which I haven't worked on yet. Let's go back. Then I have my contact page. Okay, so all in all, this is how quickly it is to set up your website by making use of Nicepages. Also, I've demonstrated to you how to install WordPress and optimized WordPress website by making use of the A2 hosting feature, optimized feature. Okay, so I'll stop here for now, but in a subsequent video I'll show you how to actually edit the products page, and then how to link WordPress to our Moodle website, and then how to populate those courses on Moodle to our WordPress website. I really hope this video was helpful. Please like and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for further videos on my channel.